Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD version. It is currently part 44, is that right? Yeah. So the last one was part 43, so that means it's 44. I can actually count. But anyway, yeah, why am I here? Well, fortunately I can indeed get the... Well, I'm assuming that I can, unless this game hasn't changed as much as I thought it had from... Well, the idea is that the game has decided to change the location of the hero's charm. Now, I'm hoping that it hasn't also changed when we can actually access this place over here. I don't believe that they have. I think all you need is the power bracelets. That's how it was in the original game to access this area. Now, in the original game, this area was a place that we needed to go to in order to get a Triforce chart. I'll also mention, by the way, that it's the 20th of October. Sorry, I didn't mention that. It's kind of a part of my usual introductions, but I forgot to mention it this time. But anyway, yeah, this was usually a place we needed to go to get a Triforce chart. Not necessarily now, but you could get it earlier on as well. Kind of similarly to how we picked up a Triforce chart from one of the gold ships from before. But anyway, I'm going to change the wind direction. Wow, it's been a long time since I've actually needed to manually change the wind direction. This feels very bizarre. It's very strange to be playing Wind Waker and not needing to play the Wind's Requiem all the time. It's quite strange. What the fuck is going on? What? The reason why I did that was because I thought the wind was blowing in a different direction, but that was confusing. Okay, so I need it to be blowing in it. Or not. I don't know why I thought the arrow was pointing in a different direction before. That was very strange. I don't know. Apparently I wasn't looking at the arrow because I'm stupid. Is it west that I want to be going? Yeah, okay. So I wasn't looking at where the arrow was pointing properly, apparently, so yeah. Anyway, because that's pretty much how you gauge where you want the wind to go. So, yeah. Anyway, you pretty much do need the extended magic bar to be able to make this distance with the Deku Leaf. I'm pretty sure. I'll watch to see how much it actually consumes. Actually, it looks like you don't need the extended magic bar for this. There you go. I'll also double check my tingle bottles because I did just notice one in the distance over here and then I remembered, oh yeah, I picked up some, so let's go and check them now. So, these are ones that I've picked up before. This guy, Rue. You know, who is seriously giving that a yeah? Anyway, go pick up this stone head, throw it, and drop in here. This is a rather lengthy place to go through, and I suppose this is going to take probably this entire video. It's likely to do so anyway. That was a bit dumb of me. I do have, I think, 2 bottles. Oh, please, I'm trying to... Where is my... What happened there? For some reason... Okay, guys, what's happening? It seems that I can't actually, when I'm in here, get to my item list. What's going on there? What's happened? So, you see how I'm not actually getting any sort of thing to move the controller around? What's... Or rather, you know... It's difficult to describe it. I mean, like, you know how on the screen you usually have this option to move stuff? Yeah, okay, so it's not actually letting me do it on the gamepad either. That's why it's creating that sound. So I don't know what's happened here, but it seems that when we're in this dungeon, it doesn't actually let us equip stuff. I don't know why. Anyway, let's just go in here and make sure that this is not something to do with... Okay, something has gone on with the game. What is this? Because usually when I go into the menu, it will give me a little thing that I can move with the analog stick, and then see, there we go. Why did that disappear? That was so bizarre. I don't know why that happened. Fuck, I didn't mean to give you a yeah. Why would I give you a yeah for that? It's not funny. Fucking hell. Maybe it had something to do with what was happening on the gamepad, because I do have it upside down. Maybe it was pressing something. I'm not too sure. Well, that was strange. Don't know why that happened necessarily. I mean, I did just come up with a theory, but I don't know. It might not be why. Anyways, no, see how it disappears again when we go in here. What is the deal with that? What has happened? So if we... Okay, so it comes back if we actually do this. Like, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But that's so weird. Maybe it's like a glitch in the game. I don't know. Or maybe weird things are going on with my gamepad right now. Because it's kind of sitting upside down on top of the external hard drive that I'm recording this video to, so I don't really know, but maybe it's, you know, pressing the screen there and it's confusing the game, so it's not giving me the option to move about the screen on the controller, so that could be it. But I was just trying to press stuff on the gamepad as well, and it was kind of coming up with this red symbol saying, no, you cannot type here, and you could see that, or tap here, and you could see that there, or rather hear that there was a weird sound being made that kind of indicates that something's not supposed to be done. But anyway, I'm going to try and get through here as quickly as possible. This is a bit of a repetitive area to go through. I will mention you will be killing a lot of the same enemies the whole time you're going through here. I would definitely recommend, you know, getting the Master Sword first and foremost. That's why you don't actually need to go through here until you finish both of those 2 dungeons. I've only finished 1 out of those 2 dungeons so far, but pretty much every single time you finish one of those dungeons you will get a more powerful version of the Master Sword. So basically, the more powerful that sword gets, the faster you'll be going through here. And seeing as though you don't actually need to go through here until you finish those 2 dungeons, you can actually just very easily come through here with a fully powerful Master Sword and then just come through here even faster. So, yeah. I'm not doing that right now though because I do want the Hero's Charm. I don't necessarily think that it's a bad idea that they're doing this with the Hero's Charm, you know, having it be a chest that you get at the end of this area. I'm assuming, once again, I'm not too sure whether or not they've still got a Triforce chart hanging around in here. Maybe instead of a Triforce chart, they've got the Hero's Charm now. I really don't know. But, at the very least, I don't think it's a bad thing that they've done this. It's just a little bit confusing for people who play the original game and they're just, you know, getting these, what do you call them, treasure charts? Not treasure charts. I mean, I got a treasure chart from the woman instead of the Hero's Charm, but, you know, it's annoying for people who go out and try and get those, what do you call them? Joy pendants, there you go. I'm just trying to play the game and try and keep a consistent train of thought as well, but yeah, it's kind of annoying for those people who, specifically me, I say it as if it doesn't concern me, it's involving someone else. No, it does involve me directly actually, because I was just going out and getting them. It was just fortunate that I didn't have to put much effort into doing that, so yeah, but I will mention that you do need to get 20 by default, and because you will first and foremost need to give that many to the woman to get the Cabana Deed, because if you don't do that, you won't be able to get one of the Triforce charts that exists in this game, and the Triforce charts and also the Triforce shards are pretty much required. You're not going to be able to get through this game unless you get them all, so that means the Cabana Deed is a requirement in the game. And then, therefore, getting 20 joy pendants to give to that woman is also a requirement, so yeah. As you can see, this is not the most interesting area in the world, but we are getting through it nice and quickly because we do have a pretty strong weapon here. You can technically come through here with just a normal level Master Sword. Like, you know, the default level, you have like 3 levels to the Master Sword. The one that you get originally when you try and fight Ganon for the first time in the Forsaken Fortress, when you get the Skull Hammer and all of that. You can indeed go through here with that sword, but you probably shouldn't. Because it'll just take a little bit longer, that's all. If you don't mind spending a little extra time, then sure. We can get some rupees here. This is kind of halfway through, I think. Hopefully we don't get 2 of these rooms, because then that would mean that this is like a third of the way through, but yeah, so we have an option to go back up to the surface now, but I want to continue down. So that's what we're going to do. If you do make the mistake of going up there, I don't think you'll be sent back down to this area, so yeah, that's going to suck. Anyway, I will go and equip the boomerang to, no, I'll equip it here, so we will do this. Nice and quick and easy to kill these guys. It's a lot easier than using the Deku Leaf, blowing them, and you know, well, you know what I mean by blowing them. But they don't, I don't believe that they have, well, they probably do have reproductive organs, but I don't think that there's something that I could possibly fellat. But anyway, please excuse me in my disgusting commentary. It's really taken a dark turn, hasn't it? But anyway, one thing to mention is that using the Deku Leaf for them is not really worth it. So yeah, you can see why. It's because it's much easier to use the boomerang. Just kill them nice and quickly. At this stage I'm just all about speed, because I need to get through as quickly as possible. Is there seriously another one? Fucking hell. Right, where are you hiding? Over here. Hopefully you're the only one. Yes. So we're already halfway through this video pretty much, and we still haven't gotten through here yet, so... But we're possibly halfway through the dungeon as well. Well, I call it a dungeon, more like a... I don't know what to call this. I suppose a side quest area. Dungeon seems a little bit over the top to refer to this place as, but anyway. There are faster ways to kill these guys, but I can't... It's like a specific way that you swing the sword. I'm just doing it kind of normally here. I did make the mistake of running straight into these guys, kind of going against some of my previous advice, I suppose, saying that if you just walk straight into them as they're coming out of the flower, you'll get hit. I think I mentioned that in the Forbidden Woods when I was playing through that, and then of course I did it anyway here, because I'm too impatient to actually play properly, but oh well. I do love how you can thrust your sword so frickin' fast with this thing. It's incredible. When you're doing it like this, it looks like it's moving normally, because it is moving normally, but when you're actually making contact with the enemy, you can continue to thrust much faster. It's crazy. I almost want to say that you can hit twice with one single thrust, because I don't visually see Link thrusting as many times as the enemy's getting hit, so I don't know what the deal with that is. Did you get killed in one hit? What the fuck? That's crazy. These guys have, like, no health. Well, that's why you come through here with the upgraded Master Sword. Must be even faster with the final upgrade. But I think you are starting to understand why this is a really repetitive place now, if you weren't understanding it originally, like in the first 10 floors or so. I don't know how many floors there are in total, I've forgotten, but there seems to be a decent number of them. I would still rather go through here than through the Cave of Ordeals. Is that what it's called in Twilight Princess? I'm pretty sure. Cave of Ordeals in Twilight Princess is absolutely awful, and I think I had to give up the first time I tried it during the Let's Play. So, yeah, once again I will be doing Twilight Princess HD as a Let's Play, but I almost don't want to do it because I pretty much want to be doing a Let's Play of every single Zelda game on this channel, but it seems like such a waste to do Twilight Princess HD when I've already done a Let's Play of Twilight Princess. You know, I feel like I'm doing an extra Let's Play for a Zelda game that I've already played on this channel before, so I feel like it is a bit of a waste considering that I am aiming to do pretty much every single Zelda game on the channel, so I don't know. Maybe you guys don't feel that way, but I kind of feel that way. It would be really fun to play though. I'd love to experience Twilight Princess in the same HD that we're experiencing this game in, because Twilight Princess was exactly the same, because it came on the GameCube as well, and so it had the same kind of low quality graphics, so it would be really great to see it in HD, and I think it would look amazing, personally. Because at least with a cartoon game, it's not too bad if the graphics aren't that great. So more specifically, Wind Waker, because, you know, cartoonish sort of graphics. But I think for a game that goes for slightly more realistic style graphics, like Twilight Princess would look really amazing with an HD remake, so yeah, I'm very glad that they actually made that. You know, they don't have to do that stuff, but they choose to do that stuff. It's very interesting. I'm assuming that it came out in 2016, so last year. That's what I think, because pretty much I think they do it on the 10-year anniversary, which is pretty nice of them to do. I mean, I do like Nintendo for doing that. Zelda fans deserve it, you know. Alright, I need to do a spin attack here. These guys have a lot more health, as you can tell. But I think you're dead now, aren't you? You do take some time to die. You're a bit like Re-Deads, but you're not quite the same, visually speaking. We are hopefully getting... No, we've got another one, so that must have been a third of the way through when I thought we were halfway through. That's really kind of sad. We're getting all these rupees here because when we do the Triforce stuff, we do need a lot of, or more specifically, Triforce shards. When we do that, we do need quite a lot of rupees at that time, so yeah, that's why we're... Oh god, I'll have to use the bow here. Alright, cool, so we got you again, now I'll kill you, and now you as well. Hit you before you can actually fire at me. I was going to say fire your fire, but that's kind of ridiculous, so I ended up just saying fire, and then, yeah, that wasn't exactly good either. So here are these guys. I think that these guys are much easier to kill in this game. Yeah, they are. Look how much time they actually give you to hit them in the back. That's incredible. In the original game, they do not give you this much time to hit them in the back. I don't even have to target them. I can just, you know, casually go behind them and hit them. It was much, much harder in the original game, I can assure you. But I'm not complaining. Make the game even easier. Nice one. I suppose they're kind of doing it in case there are even younger people playing the game these days. So I'm going to throw that in you. I think this is the first time I've actually fought these guys. I don't know where else they appear in the game. Oh Jesus, you've actually done that yourself, you stupid creature. Alright, I'm going to pick this up. Hopefully get that in you. Get that in you. Alright, come on. Alright, I'll have to wait for the next one. And as I said, I think this is the first time we've fought these guys so far in the game. They're even easier to kill than the other ones, as long as you have bombs nearby. I'm too lazy to equip my own, so I'm just using the ones that are actually growing there in the bomb flowers. But the interesting thing is that I think starting in Phantom Hourglass, I don't know if they did it in any of the games before Phantom Hourglass, but the bomb flowers actually look different. So you have the normal bombs that you can actually use like this, and then the bomb flowers actually look a little bit more flowery. They don't actually have bombs that look exactly like these growing out of flowers, which is actually kind of a nice design decision. But anyway, I do actually have a bow here, so I'm just going to kill you guys anyway. There you go. I actually said there you go before I killed the guy, so it's not actually out of sync. I'm just, responding to things too early. It's easier if I get you guys to all break out of your places nice and quick. Check that out. Too fast for you. So yeah, we should be going through the final third. And I don't really know. Can we use bows for you as well? Excellent. I have plenty of arrows, so I can just, kill all you people with arrows. Nice and easy. Oh, I thought I was targeting you there. It's hard to tell because, of course, the targeting thing is red or yellow. Red and yellow is not going to work for us when those guys are surrounded by a red and yellow fire. So, anyway. I was definitely correct when I said that this was going to take an entire video. I'm going to kill these guys first. They'll be nice and quick and easy to kill. Kill you now before the guy can come behind me. More specifically, the Dark Knight. Go behind you. Attack you a bit here. This guy's probably going to die pretty quickly, because we're thrusting so damn fast here. Okay, I tried to back away there. Didn't really work. Do the... alright. Do the... I was trying to do the counter there. I'll do it again. Alright, I'll do that. Then I'll hit you before you can punch me or kick me or whatever you want to do. These knights are trained in martial arts, not only swordplay. But, anyway, we will continue down here. I think I've had... How many hearts did I have when I first came in here? I have a feeling that this has been the same number of hearts that I've had for a long time. Like, since I got blown up by those stupid barrel bombs in the middle of the sea, but, if you remember that, I think that was in part 43, but regardless, hopefully we will be done with this area soon, because, I really am starting to feel the repetition of it, or rather the repetitive nature of it. So, yeah, the sooner this ends, the better. At the very least, I should be able to do it in one video. I'm definitely not going to have this be a multi-video sort of thing. Alright, I'll kill you while you're there, because it'll probably be annoying to deal with the bomb guys. No, not what I wanted to target. I need to target you. There we go. Alright, so now, bombs exploding everywhere, and also my camera was going crazy. Okay, so we'll throw that in you. Now, I'll pick this up and hopefully... Yep. No, wrong thing. I meant to press the A button to throw, and it didn't really work out. So I'll have to wait until you are ready again. I'll pick this up now. No! Why did it not target you? That's awful. Really losing my patience here simply because I have been going through this place for a little while now. Once again, not at the level of the Cave of Ordeals at all, but at least the Cave of Ordeals is slightly less repetitive than this. I say slightly, not as, like, me trying to be ironic, but actually being accurate, because it's still pretty, how do I say, repetitive in the Cave of Ordeals, so break your armor. I don't know if you can... I could hear you actually hitting him there, that was quite entertaining. Alright. Oh, Jesus. So I'm going to kill the gold guy first. I don't know if their armor color reflects any sort of difference. I don't know if it's a difference of health or what, but anyway. He died about as fast as any of the other guys do, so... I think the black armored ones do have more health, though. You'll see the black armored ones later. They have capes as well, so like red capes. They look pretty cool. But yeah. Those guys, I believe, do have more health. Alright, so... Hold on. How does this work? I mean, I know that we play the Wind's Requiem here, but what's this? Because this didn't actually exist in the original game, so... Do we, Just seeing if we, you know, shoot a fire arrow at something to let light in so we can shine it on that. I don't know. You'd think that because this thing is surrounded by fire on all sides, light would be shining on it, but I don't know. Anyway, if we stand here, or do we stand here? Yeah. So we pretty much want to play the Wind's Requiem here. Actually, you know what? I'll break these pots while I'm here. Lovely rupees. Once again, the reason why we get so many is because we will need a lot when we're actually doing the Triforce Chart quest, so... This Triforce Chart kind of pays for itself, because when you go through this dungeon you do get lots of rupees to kind of pay for the translation of the chart, or the interpreting of the chart. Once again, I don't really know the term, but whatever Tingle does with the chart. This is the second one we're actually receiving before we need them, so it's kind of funny. Or then again, you never know, this might actually be the hero's charm instead of the Triforce Chart. That would be pretty ridiculous if that is the case. We'll have a look and see. Okay, we got the Triforce Shard. Oh, that's right, so, alright. I totally forgot about that, so... Or is that right? Is that how it was in the original game? I'm trying to think, like, I could have sworn that we got a Triforce Chart from this, not a shard. That's not right. I am almost positive that we only get these shards on the sea. They've changed that, and I don't know why they've changed that. So we do need 8 in total, I was right with that, but... I suppose if we look on our items list, we will have... Or not. Oh no, we do. It's over here. So yeah, we pretty much don't need this yet. Definitely not, but... I suppose we can get it at this... Oh, don't go in there. Ah, excellent. So we do have access to this now. So if we... Fuck. We do actually need to go through that dungeon before to actually get the chest with the hero's charm. How about that? Or maybe... That'd be really annoying, actually, if we need the hookshot. Oh my god. Imagine if we need the hookshot, guys. Guys, we might need the hookshot to finish this. What if we need the hookshot? Oh my god. Is there a shortcut back down here? Because, like, I'm thinking, oh my god, what if the... Oh, Jesus Christ. What if I need the hookshot to get the hero's charm? Because I don't want to go all the way through here to ultimately get stuck at a dead end. Like, I don't want that crap. Is this light going to do something? I've never tried light on these guys. Maybe they actually are affected by it in some way. It doesn't look like it. Oh no, you are actually getting affected by it. That's really cool. Look at that. That's really nice. So, I mean, these guys just stay affected by it for a while. That's actually really good. I didn't realise that that happened, but makes it easier to deal with them, I suppose. Oh my god, here we go. So, I'm going to try and mess around with them again. There you go. Alright, I'll try and hit them both here. There we go. Very nice. Much easier to deal with them like this. Because imagine having to deal with their stupid yelling for each and every single one of them, because there are a lot in this room, so... I wish arrows bothered you, but they don't. See, sometimes you can actually hit them out of that, but not this time. I'm really worried that I'll get to the, like, second last ending bit, and then I'll need the hookshot to continue. I'll be very upset if that's the case. Because this is a long way to go, only to have to go through there all over again because you don't have the required item. That'd be very annoying. So at this stage we do actually need the... Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course we can't use items while under this... What? We're not moving backwards this time. It's not inverted, that's strange. Can you stop, please? My god, like, I'm just trying to do a thing, you know? Just trying to do a thing. Yeah, I wonder why we're not moving backwards this time. Must be a reason why. Please hit both. There we go. Oh no, I only hit one. That sucks. Alright, hit you. The less I actually get affected by this crap, the better. Oh, keep moving. Need to get some distance up. Come on, no. Okay. It's dangerously close. I'm keeping this in the same video because I'm just worried that... I don't really want to continue into the next one, but... Maybe I will, because this is getting a little bit long. I'll see you guys in part 45.